on the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he...
The 15.
Zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. First down for this offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. LSU right back to the line. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Still on his feet at the 25. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They'll try to snap it quickly. With jet sweep pass. Looking for room at the 40. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The aerial assault continues. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Bulldozes his way through. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
To the air, it's Collins. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's Etienne. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. It's a reverse. Discards a man. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And man, it's so hard to figure out what the heck's going on defensively, and you got guys coming in motion and then moving back and across the formation. I like it sometimes when it's just basic for an offense. You're just running a wide receiver across the formation. So hard to adjust, and he quickly picks up, 5+ yards like it was nothing.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. After the run, now to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. Georgia looking to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Lovett. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous.
Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Etienne. And he just couldn't get started, goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Release to the back. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Georgia! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
That makes the score, Georgia.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Collins. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
He's marked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Now, fourth down.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. LSU will get a first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just buried it. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback checking off. He's back to throw on second down. Trying to get to it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snags it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Absolutely perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's back. He unleashes a long one. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia 10, LSU.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lovett. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sideline. Big boys in the goal line D. Back to throw, it's Collins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And how about this play by the offense? First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking left. It's caught. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
The receiver taken down at the 49. That's a first down from the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Back to pass, it's back. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lovett. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Makes the grab. It's Etienne. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
How about this on first and goal? The give to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Number 86.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute.
The fake, kicker's going to run for it. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Tigers will take over.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Second down coming up. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Collins. Looking down the middle. He's got it. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Still running at the 35. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. He had no time left, no choice. Had to get it done, and he does. And they're a conversion away from a W.
Man, how about the execution by this offense? Taking almost all of the clock, tying this football game, and now get that kicker loose. No pressure at all. Go kick that thing to the uprights, and you get the big W.
And they did tack on the extra point. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays